Hey guys, welcome back to another Sorted George Garage with me, Julian. First generation C10 door lock replacement. You know the one that's in the handle, not in the door? Here we go. Banging. So on this particular truck, I only need to do the driver's side, okay, because on the passenger side, it is one of these where it is blanked off and it gets locked from the inside only. Here's the box, there is the part number there. Unfortunately, if you live in California, you could get cancer and reproductive harm. Everywhere else in the world is absolutely fine, but obviously California, I wouldn't get this one, guys. I really wouldn't. Right, let me unbox it for you, and we'll have a look, and I'll show you what we've got to deal with. Here we go. There's not a lot to it, okay. Now, on the one that I have in there at the moment, I got this truck with no door key, if you like. Okay, so the only way to get in was, well, basically either get in on the passenger side and open up the door, or leave the window wound down so that I could put my arm through. Okay, now if you have this kind of problem, as a temporary measure, if you haven't got a new lock, what you can do is just take this out. Okay, if you just remove that, you will be able to use the you'll be able to get in and out. Okay, however, obviously you can't lock it, all right, until you get a new lock. Now, reason being, okay, obviously, like I say, if you look at this, all right, now that is the same pattern as that there, okay, but when you turn the key, bear with me, when it's like that it'll open, but when it's like that, there you go, that's better. This part here will not go through this, okay, because it's now at an angle, you know, it's at 90 degrees. So if you need quick access, or temporary access, and you don't mind it being unlocked, then that's what you can do. Okay, you just remove that, but obviously we're going to put a new one in, so here we go, nice and easy. I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so we're at the door. Okay, what you need to take off first is the door handle, okay, and obviously the window winder. Now, if you look down in here, okay, there are two little flathead grub screws, okay, that we need to remove. Once we've done that, we've got 12 Phillips screws all the way around the edge here. Okay, now I've obviously taken this off already. Okay, now just as a tip for you, these are screwed in to like a small little rectangle nut, all right, and if the screw gets rusted into the nut can easily twist out of its frame that's being like on the door. So just for your info, like, go careful. If they're a bit rusty, then plenty of penetrating fluid and because they can come out quite easy, unfortunately. So hopefully that tip will help you out. And if that tip helped you out, here's another. When you're taking out the screw on the window winder, don't forget that you need your window wound up, not down. And this one, same again. Job. Don't forget to take these off, otherwise they'll just drop on the floor. See, they're not very long. Right, and that now will literally just pull off like that. Nice and easy. And now all you got to do, okay, is remove the handle, okay, and all you got to do that is just remove those two screws there, and that is it. There you go, and that now will just pull straight out, just like that. There you go. Now we can do this up on a bench. Right, handle. So we are set up in the vise, okay, So you see this ring here, all I've got to do, okay, is take this one out. Let's just push that down out of the way a little bit. There you go, that's one half. Do the other half. There you go. That now will come out lovely. So I just push that down. There you go, there she is. Sorted, George. Right, let's take that lot out. And that now we'll just push out, just like that. There you go, job. That's it. Right, so I've just cleaned up the inside, okay, of this part of the handle. All right, now if you look where my thumb is, you see that like track that's in there? That one is a fraction wider than that one, all right? And then the two on the side, obviously you can see, are much smaller, all right? So that wider one is for that bottom one there, okay, because the one at the top is a little bit narrower, as you can see. All right, so this only goes in one way, all right, just so that you are aware. Right, so I've got this in the unlock position, okay, and the large end, the fatter end if you like, goes here, which is to where the handle is, okay, so it follows along with the handle. So that there is going to go in like so. That will go all the way in there. Lovely. Then what you've got is this one here, okay, but it sits up that way. That goes over like so, okay, because that holds the spring. Then this part goes that way. Jobbed. Now that obviously sits in there like so, okay. So now while that's down there like that, you can see, right, so if I was to push, there you go, that's pushing the door handle, but when it's locked, you see that goes sideways and it can't come through. That's how it works. Right, let me get that C-clip in and I'll be back. And there it is, a job done, C-clip in place. Bit of a fiddle, sorry. Took too long messing about with filming and I don't have the proper tool, sorry. But yeah, this is basically how it works. So that's obviously unlocked and that will come through there, okay. But when you lock it, it don't work. Great. Right, so I've just changed it over to the original clip and it still don't work. So there you go, that is fantastic manufacturing. This bit here, let me bring that up, that little bit there is obviously, the outer two things are obviously too high. They just need to be filed down some, so let me do that and I'll come back. Wow. LMC truck. Yep, there you go, LMC truck. There's the receipt there. There it is, look. Part number, door cylinder, blah, 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 C10 vehicle, although it says 66, but it don't matter, 66, 65, they're all the same. And I have had to file that off. What I've done as well, I've just put some tape. See, I've had to file that down. I've just put some tape around this because these, believe it or not, that's in two parts. If it will focus up here, come on. There you go. That was in two parts. Same as what it is on the original one. Okay. It is in two parts, but that one wanted to come apart quite a bit. So yeah, so there you go. So as you can now see how the lock works, okay, handle pushes up through. When you lock it, it can't come up through. There you go. So yep, I've had to shave a bit off of that. You may have to do it. I may have just had the real like Friday one on the, you know. So right, there you go. Let's just go and put it back in. Here we go. Right, there you go, jobbed, she's in. There you go, so keys out that way, she opens up lovely, as you do. And if I just lock that, hang on, there we go. There you go, so it's sideways. That ain't going nowhere. Lovely, sorry about the glare guys, it's what's coming through the window over there. Typical, isn't it? There you go. Back up that way, and there she is open. Right, I've just got to put all that lot back. Right, well that is it, guys. That's it. That's how you put in a door lock on a Gen 1 Chevy pickup. It'll be on there like the Suburbans and that lot as well, like the vans, blah, blah, blah. They're all the same at the end of the day. Guys, I hope this has helped you out. If it has, hit the like button, share. Hit the subscribe button as well if you wouldn't mind. It will help this channel grow. I would really appreciate it. Nip over and check out Chris over at Sweet Machine, my boy. He's always got good stuff going on over there. And also nip over and check out Jason up at Two Hopes Garage up in Bonnywee, Scotland. He's getting his channel up off the ground, and look, I'm trying to get him a couple of more, you know, viewers, as it were. Nip over and check him. He's got good stuff going on as always as well, same as what this place does. Thanks ever so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I will see you on the next one. It's Sort with George Garage, where hopefully it won't be too hot. I mean, it's what, 8:15 and it's like 34 degrees still. See you on the next one. Banging.